Welcome everyone to Loop Hero. Wade, or that is to say Lord Minion 777, recently played this on a stream while I was working, mind you. I still hadn't. This was a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. And the second I saw it, like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't see much of it, but I really wanted to play it, so I got it. And then I figured, all right, maybe I'll just wait, you know. Wait until I can record it, and, well, here I am now. I have no idea how to play this game, mind you, so I have no clue what's going to happen. But I can only imagine it's going to be good. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there's still hope. Of what? Of seeing stars? The countryside? I need to make it before it is too late. Whoa! Space is leaking into the world! What is happening? Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. Well, you know, that means extinction. Who are you, wizard man? Are you the Lich? Are you here to destroy all of the planet? And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did it destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Apparently there is such a thing as planning. I am glad that regardless of the fact that everything around me is dead, that at the very least I was able to keep my armor, a sword, and a single ring. I can only imagine that it's some kind of night ring. I will live for king and country, even though the king is probably dead and the country has been liquefied. I am still a knight, and I will stay as one. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If such a thing as a night still even exists without a sky, of course. I highly doubt there's such a thing as night, dude. Hate to tell you this, hate to bring bad news, but I think at this point it's just like, if you want to sleep at night, just fall over, you know, and pass out. At this point, I don't really know what to expect here. It's just a single rooster in the darkness, probably floating off. Weird. So there is such a thing as daytime. Alright, I'm not against it. A living ball of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. If I remember things, they come back. Okay, this is a coma or some kind of concussion story. That's probably what it is. I fell off my horse next to some kind of building. I imagine a farm. Seeing as how I just heard a rooster. I'm just in a coma in bed, and this is what I keep imagining. So long as I remember things, they'll come back to me. Too bad the only way I remember things is by killing it. Death unto you! Oh, I should go. Oh, sweet! Look at that. When I hover over the creatures, every time I see the information, the time stops. All I have to do to not die is not let it look at me. I just keep expecting it. Oh, hello, Grove. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing. It's not fully digested. Oh! I thought I already had things equipped. I guess not. At least I still have my armor, though, apparently, unless this doesn't count. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even in my memories, or do they belong to that slime? Probably the slime. For one point, given, you know, that this whole place is kind of like tile-based and that day and night go very quickly by, it makes sense. Because that explains why day and night goes by so quickly. It's friggin'... Each one of these blocks is probably a couple miles long. I mean, look at how fast the day progresses. Hello, are you a cat? Kitty cat? You're not a kitty cat, you're a rat wolf! What are you? You're so weird. Why are you a rat wolf? Why of all things possible, why rat wolves? Forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress. A few colorful images and a bit of adrenaline and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. I remember it as a bad. Damn. It's good that nobody is listening. Oh, interesting. A ritual sword. This is probably what brought the freaking skeleton wizard from the grave, and it's like, now I'm... Why toss the other thing? We could have used it to sell it if there's even a thing. What is the point of this? Oh my gosh, I can put down scenery? Really? That's cool stuff. Oh my gosh. A thick forest, nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Base. The source of it. Hold on, what does the thing do? Rock or mountains? These are forests, so I think I'm gonna put this down in the middle there. Look at it! Oh! Did I just get wood? What is this? Stable wood. A log that somehow managed to keep its structural integrity despite the general chaos. Sweet! I got void wood! Alright, I'm gonna put this probably here. Great. So there was a mountain over there. The world is just like new. Branches and stones and my backpack are a sure sign of that. So yeah, basically anything I find is gonna be used later. Apparently untouched by the Lich's curse and thus suitable for building despite the shapelessness of the world. It was a Lich! I was right! Me! I was totally right. Enemy level 1. Oh no, that means I could still die later on. I guess this is why it's called Loop Hero. The loop that Lord Minion 777 had was a lot larger, so I can only imagine that as you go on with life and level up and have bigger, more developed worlds, you know, things will change. Looks like every loop the enemies level up, so I just gotta make sure I don't end up dead. I think it's time to get some rest. Good idea! Look at that! I can run away by pressing this beautiful little button. Apparently, I don't know what happens if you die. I imagine permadeath, but that's just me. It might not be true. I have no clue. But apparently, it's only safe to run away if this little dude is running. So, I don't know, you know, take that for what you will, but so far, I could run away right now. But I am at the camp. Why retreat now? Alright, anyway. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your crazy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea! The camp is just around the corner. Retreat. You keep all resources. Oh, okay. You will lose nothing. Take all. Alright, looks like the farther away you are, or if, you know, if it's risky, oh, here we go. Oh, it's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. Oh, glorious thing! I have just the resources for that. So it looks like any resources I find throughout the journey will aid to my building of a gymnasium. What? Of all the things to build, I did not expect a gymnasium. I mean, this is a refuge. Can I get more people? Can I pull people from cabbages? Can I get cabbage babies? Probably gonna need herbalist huts. Craft myself a couple children. Ooh, everything's blocky. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. As you can see here, the game is giving me options. I can either stay here and never move an inch, or I can leave. Explore. Be myself. Look at that! It's the Lich. I wonder if things will slowly start to fill in and then I'll just click on the Lich and either start a fight or just kill him from that. Ah, there we go. This is more like what I was expecting. This path. Everything is wrong, but I remember. Looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. This has got to be heavy on this person. I mean, imagine. you finally, you know, like a hard day's work, you go back to the camp, you sit down, create a nice fire, and then you go back out, and everything's different. Like everything you thought you remembered, gone. Now even the rooster's gone. if there was ever even a rooster there. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's gonna be weird. Yeah, it's not safe. Look at that. Okay, so if this button highlights and it's safe to run, that probably, to put it mildly, I think the only way that it would be safe would be for the path forward to, like, for the path this way to be completely devoid of any enemies. I think that's the only. I imagine that's what it would mean when it says that it's not safe. What happened to my sword? What? I lose everything? Really? Every time? That's weird. Man, that's... Jeez. And no matter what, it's gotta be so upsetting that the only thing that's still there in the morning is the fire that you built. Everything else is gone. Like, I have nothing anymore. I guess it keeps it fresh, but still. Now, let's see. The thick walls guard all kinds of riches from thieves and previous owners. Gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything. Oh. Interesting. A mountain is like a rock, but really big. 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. I'll put that there, because I do get random resources. I got stable branches. Somehow the memory of these sticks wasn't lost. I'm glad. 12 pieces of sticks from a beam of stable wood. Preserved pebbles. Of all the things to hear, this is so weird. Small stones that still remember how the world used to look. When you hold them, you're able to vaguely remember it for a few seconds, too. That's weird. It's so interesting. The way everything is worded, like the description of all the items, is just so interesting. It's intriguing. Oh, it's so cool. What the hell? The Lich? What are you doing here? Oblivion. A bit of the Lich's magic causes anything to be totally forgotten. Erases any established tiles, monsters from the road. So, I'm gonna keep this handy just in case. Also, there's circles on top, so I don't know what that does, because I don't seem to have... Game speed, yeah, I don't know what that is. Look, a treasury! The thick walls guard. Yes, I realize what this is. Can't place it by anything. But I'm gonna put this over here. There you go. Anyway, a slime I see. Oh, there's a rooster. I guess he's still kind of floating around out there somewhere. Must be. Ooh, a meadow. Earth covered with a thick carpet of grass. Nothing really interesting. Unless you're a cow, of course. Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Oh, wonderful! Definitely putting that there. Oh, and I got some rations. Small amount of food. Surprisingly, it can still satisfy one's hunger. These things are a real luxury now. 12 rations from a whole fruit supply. Awesome. A spider cocoon. A silky bastion of 8-legged hunters spawns a spider on any adjacent tile once a day. I don't like spiders! Ah! I don't like spiders! I don't like them. I don't like them. I am going to be completely honest with you. I really don't like them. I guess I'll put that there. Vampire Mansion. Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. Great. So, don't like it. Still don't like it. I hate it, actually. I don't want to leave this as nothing but vampire ground. Because I'm fairly certain that if vampires are hard to kill, that is death row right there. So, where's a good place to put it? Where's a place to put it that won't kill me? I don't have any place where I can just have only one. It's either just 2 or none. Well, I guess I'd rather have 2 than death. Put that pill there. I don't like it. You can go now. I don't need you here. Goodbye. What is this? Is that my health? I can't even wear that. No, that's interesting. How would I unlock that? Maybe more carry capacity? Maybe that's what the gymnasium does. Gymnasium? Gymnasium. I don't know what it's called. I don't know how you do it. Oh, adjacent rock or mountain. I have mountains and random resources. More branches. Yes, okay. A worthless landmark in a world with no direction. Movement speed within its range. Attack speed for all units. By units, do you mean me or the bad guys? I don't actually know. It looks like this is as good as it gets. Oh, look, another mountain! Yes! Not only am I getting random resources, I get more experience and pebbles! Glorious rocks! Ooh, is that better? It's exactly the same, actually. Alright. I don't know what happens if I don't use the resources I'm giving. I'm making nothing but mountains over here, by the way. It's just endless mountains. I could go over here and get myself some random resources, or I could go over here and get my... I'd rather have more health, honestly speaking. The more daily health I have, the better. Ooh, a big knocking stick. Definitely better than nothing. And I got another meadow at the start of each day. Yeah, this is just... I'm gonna make the entire middle nothing but meadows. Meadowlands. I will raise cows and listen to my chickens. Uh-oh, spiders. Oh, no, so many spiders. Oh, damage to all. Wade got this, and apparently it makes it so that you can attack more than just one thing at a time. And given that I'm about to head into a death pit of spiders and slimes, I think that's probably going to be a good thing. Oh, there we go. At least I can hurt everything. On the plus side, the more enemies, you know, the more stuff I get, but it's like, more damage. I don't like it. Damage is bad. Look at all these rocks! A gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a dry branch, and a feeling of being watched. Oh, jeez. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. Oh, I remember you. I'm gonna put you down here. Another rock! I have so much health from rocks! Road lantern. A small spot of light in this grim world decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. The effect of lanterns can stack. Oh, I'm gonna put this right here because it covers the most ground. Yes! Genius! Ooh, I got branches. I got a fantastic weapon. I found a gladius, my gosh. So I just realized something. Eventually, if I get too much equipment... Oh, hey, another rock. It's gonna get to the point that I can't pick more stuff up. So I have to get rid of the good stuff just to make room for the possibility of maybe getting more things. That's an interesting aspect in the game that I have not seen before. Uh-oh, something happened.
Back off, human.
Vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it.
No more lands. No more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Tell yourself what you're still doing. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my head straight.
That's intriguing. We used to have economics with vampires. That's surprising given the times. But that gives some backstory to this. Apparently, it's been hundreds of years since the Lich's curse landed on this land. How long was I passed out? Also, I realized a strategy. If I have something I really want, I can just cycle through all the garbage and empty my bag, and then just at the very end put that one item in. It gives me more space. I don't know if I can trade these things for something else, but I highly doubt it. What hundreds of years are you talking about?
Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands and share every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate. I want you. But you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. Right. I'm I'm doing this not for just myself, but for everyone. Men of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleach you dry.
Jeez, poor guy. I mean, that's gotta suck. It's also got vampirism, which is not a good thing for me. Help me, mountains! Oh, my mountains are gonna come in handy this time. Oh, hold up. Oh, there we go. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. No, they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near them are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. So they strengthen the others around them. Okay, let's see. So what I was talking about is that I can do this. I don't want this. So instead, I'm just gonna cycle through the garbage here, and then put the good one. And there it goes. It's that simple. Where did these goblins come from? I don't... Remembering you...
We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got.
You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? And then you can do anything you want.
Goblin must rule. No other order in the world.
Fair enough. I guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh wait, I do have one. How about... bonk you in the head! Jeez, these guys are tough. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means that everything is actually not so bad, and that the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. That is also a possibility. Whoa! I didn't even realize that could happen! A mountain peak, you say? Oh my gosh, a stone giant could support the sky itself if it weren't already gone. 120 HP, 5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain rock tile. Spawns a harpy every 2 days. Well, it's not near the road, so I don't know how much good a harpy's gonna do here. Alright, well, I've been recording for a good 40 minutes now, so given the fact that my health is slowly diminishing, and given the unfortunate circumstance that I have no idea how to check my health currently, I think I'm just gonna retreat right now. Thank you all. I'm out. I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna retreat. Also, it's good to know that if I pair 9 blocks, I get some sort of superstructure, so that's definitely good to keep in mind. Oh, look at this. I got towns. I can't believe it. Hey, everybody! The boy has managed to return. Survivors. Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. Or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. Not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we've forgotten them. We forgot. Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed, almost as if we forget the place we came from, our families, even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. Wait, you said that I managed to return. That means you remembered I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before, but there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world. I don't understand what you're talking about. Too exhausted. But we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and didn't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. Oh, I get daily supplies, it looks like. Build! What can I build? It's so intriguing. Just hearing the way they talk. Just the idea of people forgetting. What the hell, Mulan? Or someone from Mulan's world? What happened to you? Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. Give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. So I can only imagine that this will, over time, give me daily rations, 10% to the campfire's healing power. Oh, interesting. Healing power? Wait, does this mean I don't get fully healed when I'm in a... No, that can't be it, right? What is this? Anyway, if you guys thought this game was, or rather looked intriguing, believe me, it's a lot funner to play, which is why I'm going to give you a beautiful link down in the description. Don't expect it to look any different than the normal ones, but trust me, if you could see it in 3D, it would look gorgeous. So if you guys want to play this game for yourselves, definitely check out the game. It's linked down in the description. It is worth it. I had a lot of fun with this game, and it's just such an interesting experience. I'm not sure if I'm going to make another episode. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I'm not sure. This definitely feels like a streaming type of game, so we'll see what happens. As always, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Until next time.